Do you find that although you know that you like working out once you get started, you still struggle a lot of times to get started in the first place? In today's video, I'll explain why that is, and I'll share with you 3 tips that will keep you motivated to train at home or basically anywhere else. The reason I know these tips work is because I personally got in shape with home workouts after being inactive for years. And although I struggled with motivation at times, once I figured out these 3 simple steps, I never missed a workout again. The first thing you want to do is unplug from any distracting device you might have. What I mean by unplug is turning off your Wi-Fi, turning on your airplane mode, whatever it is that you can do to make these devices as unavailable as possible. So turn off your laptop, your computer games, don't just put them in sleep mode. If possible, turn them off completely. Get them out of sight, put them in a drawer, in a closet, put a cloth over them. Again, make them as unavailable as possible. If you can't switch off your phone completely, at least turn off the Wi-Fi. A more extreme measure you can take if you want is turning off the router. Just make sure that no one else is using it. What I also do is I mute incoming calls, but I do have some exceptions for close people to me in case of an emergency. And I also tell other people that might be in the same house with me that I'll be unavailable for the next hour. Basically, you want to think of your workouts like an important appointment with your doctor or an important business meeting. You don't want to let anybody interrupt you unless it's an emergency. Have you ever noticed how just putting on your workout clothes gets you more in the mood to train? Especially if you've been laying all day around in your pajamas, just getting up and putting on your workout clothes will have an immediate effect on your motivation to start exercising. I first got this idea from David Allen, a world-renowned productivity coach and author of the best-selling book, Getting Things Done. As David says, his best workout tip for getting started with his training is putting on his uniform. And what he means by uniform is that if you always train with the same clothes, after a certain point, just putting them on gets you automatically in the mood to work out. If this tip doesn't sound that effective, just give it a try. Next time you don't feel like training, just put on your workout clothes, get up and see what happens. Personally, I don't go as far as always wearing the same workout clothes, but I do find that when motivation is low, putting on my favorite workout clothes I feel comfortable in, clothes I feel that I look good in, that makes a big difference. Which brings me to my next point. You can also treat yourself with a brand new set of workout clothes, get something you really like, something you look good in, and only wear these for working out. Warming up can be the most boring part of working out for a lot of people. This used to be the case for me as well, but once I figured out that besides the physical benefits, lower injury rates and increased performance and all that, warming up can also be a great tool to jumpstart your motivation to work out. As I said in the beginning of this video, a lot of us know that once we get started with our workouts, we'll be enjoying it. But still, a lot of days we just can't do that. We just can't get started. The reason behind this is that it's not the actual workout that we are intimidated or afraid or bored, whatever the case might be, to do. It's everything else that precedes the workout that is the actual mental obstacle. Give this a try. Next time you don't feel like training, tell yourself, I will only do my warm-up, and after that, if I don't feel like it, I won't do anything else. Next, be mindful and notice how once you've completed your warm-up, you have enough momentum to keep you going. Before you know it, you're blasting push-ups, listening to your favorite tune, and all the initial struggle will have faded away. BJ Fogg, author of my new favorite productivity book, Tiny Habits, calls these little actions starter steps. Starter steps can be used to jumpstart any habit, either that's training or flossing your teeth. What's most important with starter steps is that you keep them as specific and simple as possible. For example, I recommend that you have a standard warm-up that you always use and you have memorized by heart or at least written somewhere. In summary, every time you don't feel like working out, just remember these 3 simple tips. Unplug, suit up, and warm up. The fact is that your brain just loves momentum. And once you get it started with these 3 simple actions, the whole process becomes so much easier. So again, next time you don't feel like training, forget about the whole workout and just tell yourself, I'll switch off my phone and take a little break. Next, maybe put on some uplifting music and wear your workout clothes. Just take a stroll across the hall and see how you feel. Finally, just tell yourself I'll warm up and don't commit in your head with the whole workout. Before you know it, you'll be enjoying your post-workout shower and you'll be thanking yourself for not quitting your workout today. That was all for today. Check out this video over here if you're looking for a plan to get started with bodyweight exercise. Like this video, subscribe, it really helps me keep doing what I'm doing. And until next time, keep on training.